Well, hi Libras, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your love reading. So, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, we'll just ask the universe, what is Libra's love life going to be looking like, please? Please tell us. What can Libras expect in love? Oh, not that. Not that. What else? What can Libras expect in love? Oh, that's good. Okay. That one? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. This isn't as bad as it looks. Fire sign in the middle. Hmm. Hmm. All right, Libras. Let's read these. See what's going on for you. Hey, if this doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and rising signs. The sun sign is your personality, your ego. The moon signs are your emotional needs. And the rising signs are your outward appearance, your outward personality. So sometimes one of those other signs work best. Okay, right in the middle of this reading, we have this King of Wands. This is the overall energy. This is passion. Could be new beginnings with that wand there in front of this king. Possible fire sign energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Very possible. Uh, so this is the center of the reading, and this is feeling secure, stable, and it's right above the Ace of Pentacles too. So security, stable, passionate. A passionate energy is surrounding this reading. So up here in your main energy, we have the Nine of Swords. Nine. That's it tells me that you're right in a mental torture type situation. So when I say mental torture, I mean like something's on your mind that you don't like. It's heavy. You can't get it off your mind. You wake up in the morning, it's the first thing you think of. Whatever you're doing, it is on your mind. See that card? And it's a lot of stress, and it's a lot of thoughts, So that seems to be the energy here, and it's caused by this Three of Pentacles. This is not being able to work together with somebody. Sort of like just argumentative, arguing, and just button heads all the time. Just really is no cooperation with someone here. And it could be this King of Wands. Fire sign. Could be. So next to the Three of Pentacles, we have the Judgment card. This is all a part of the universe's plan. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's all part of the universe's plan so that you can grow spiritually. And that's exactly what's happening. It's painful. It's painful sometimes when you're growing spiritually. Sometimes these are lessons that are really hard to learn and to get through. But once you do, there is a lesson learned. So this energy here is turning out to be something just wonderful. So if you're wondering, why me? Why do I have to go through this? Why does this always happen to me? Well, it's just that you have this lesson you need to learn in this life. So under this Nine of Swords, we have the Tower card. And the Tower is the blowing up of a situation. It seems to me this King of Wands probably blew it up. So I think you were involved with a possible fire sign. You thought that you were going to have a new beginning, but it feels to me like there was a lot of arguing, headbutting going on here, and they ended up breaking it off with you and just put you into a tailspin into this Nine of Swords. So this is the Tower. That's a Tower moment. On the other side of this King of Wands is the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is under the Judgment card. I don't think you saw this coming. I think you were blocking the red flags in this relationship. Possibly Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I think that you were blocking the red flags, butting heads, kept thinking that it's better, it's going to get better, or whatever, but it didn't. It blew up. And under the Tower card here, and it's like I said, just right under your Judgment card, learning the lesson, this Two of Swords. So I think, and part of that lesson, since it is attached here, is not to get yourself in this situation again, to pay attention to the red flags from now on. Don't just, ignore the red flags. Take the blindfold off, let down the blocks so that you can proceed with a relationship with open eyes and a clear path to go down. So under the Tower here, we have the Seven of Wands. This is actually blocking again. Yeah, I think it feels like you did everything you could do to stop the other person. I mean, if this makes sense to you, to like stop or block the other person from breaking up with you. It's like, well, maybe if I do this, they'll stick around, or maybe if I do that, they'll stick around, or whatever, because it feels like it was a one-sided relationship that probably it feels like you were romanticizing this relationship here for more than it was. And so you were blocking any time that you felt threatened, you would come up with something to do to keep them around, or something that you'd say, something like that, to stop this Tower moment from happening. On the other side of the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is security and stability. I think that you thought that this King of Wands was bringing security and stability into your life. They weren't. This is what you wanted to believe. And then next to the Ace of Pentacles is the Ten of Cups. This is under that Two of Swords, and next to the Ace of Pentacles. So you really thought that you could make this happen, this Ten of Cups, that they would love you, fall head over heels in love with you, you get married, you spend the rest of your life together, just loving each other and having children, basking in the sun, under the rainbows, you know what I'm saying. It didn't happen. And it wasn't going to happen. And you knew that, but you're just blocking all that, all the red flags. And I'll tell you what, okay. So what happened is truth and clarity came about. Kind of like slapped in the face with it, and it probably happened during this Tower moment with the King of Wands. It could be male or female now. Don't set your eyes on it just being a male. This is just the energy of the card. So yeah, the truth and clarity came out, and that was involved in this Tower moment, into everything falling apart. And what it was is what you found out, because this is right above the Ace of Swords, is that this person was really in it for the sex. You thought they were the King of Wands, but they were the Knight of Wands. Sex only. That's really all they had on their mind. So the truth came out, the relationship ended, and now look, the sun. So the sun is going to shine. It's right next to the judgment card. As soon as you learn your lesson, as soon as you get it, and you're going to, definitely, and it's going to be soon, by this judgment card being here, as soon as you listen to the universe blowing that horn down on you, teaching you this lesson, the sun is going to shine. And it's going to be filled with joy and warmth and just happiness, everything that you want. The sun is on the way. So, Libras, this is your reading. Very interesting reading, and thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.